Although most Kung Fu styles retain a considerable number of instructional forms, Wing Chun has only 3. Contained within these 3 forms, however, is the entire scope of the style's theoretical and technical knowledge. The first form, which is being demonstrated here by Master Wong, is called Siu Nim Tao, or the Little Idea form. Most of these movements would seem so simple and lacking in either speed or power that a novice might well wonder what relationship, if at all, they bear to actual combat. Regardless of appearances, Siu Nim Tao is the foundation upon which the entire Wing Chun system was built. It includes most of the basic techniques discussed earlier: stance, shifting, blocks, punches, and finger strikes, as well as all the underlying scientific principles covering the center line, elbow positioning, and the 4 gates. Performed slowly from a stationary stance, it permits the student to learn hand coordination on either side of the body. Before attempting to practice this form, first study carefully and thoroughly the previous section on Wing Chun's basic theories. Total familiarity with these all-important principles will greatly accelerate your learning process. Once you feel you understand all the basic concepts, begin practicing the footwork patterns, blocks, kicks, and strikes, first separately, then in combinations until you can execute them naturally and without any conscious effort. Now you are ready to learn Siu Nim Tao. To perform Siu Nim Tao correctly, you should practice a few movements at a time over and over until you feel comfortable with each motion. Continue on to the next set of movements only when you've absorbed completely the movements of the previous set. After having learned all the movements and in order to test your ability, try to run through the entire form in unison with Master Wong. If you succeed in accomplishing this without any hesitations or stops, proceed to the following sections on form applications. Remember, when practicing techniques with a partner, be careful not to injure him or her. Always exercise control. Once you've mastered the basic theories, basic techniques, Siu Nim Tao, and its applications, you're ready to advance to the next stage, or Chi Sao. Theoretical and technical knowledge. The first form, which is being demonstrated here by Master Wong, is called Siu Nim Tao, or the Little Idea form. Most of these movements would seem so simple and lacking in either speed or power that a novice might well wonder what relationship, if at all, they bear to actual combat. Regardless of appearances, Siu Nim Tao is the foundation upon which the entire Wing Chun system was built. It includes most of the basic techniques discussed earlier: stance, shifting, blocks, punches, and finger strikes, as well as all the underlying scientific principles covering the center line, elbow positioning, and the 4 gates. Performed slowly from a stationary stance, it permits the student to learn hand coordination on either side of the body. Before attempting to practice this form, first study carefully and thoroughly the previous section on Tan Sao employs the thumb side of your forearm to block. At completion, your elbow returns to the fixed elbow position, 1 fist distance from your center line. Study carefully and thoroughly the previous section on Wing Chun's basic theories. Yun Sao, excellent for training wrist flexibility, is used for changing hand position quickly in combat. It is executed by a relaxed rotation of the hand around the wrist. Wing Chun's basic theories. Total familiarity with these all-important principles will greatly... Wu Sao employs either your palm or edge of the hand to block. Upon completion, your hand is in a prayer-like position in front of your chest. Wu Sao is the rear guard hand position employed when an opponent's punch penetrates your forward defenses. It will greatly accelerate your learning process. Once you feel you understand all the basic concepts, begin practicing the footwork patterns, blocks, kicks, and strikes. Bok Sao employs the inside of your wrist to block. At completion, your arm is in the fixed elbow position, one fist distance from your center line. Bok Sao is important in sticking hands practice. Siu Nim Tao. To perform Siu Nim Tao correctly, Bok Sao uses the palm heel for deflection. By utilizing the wrist's snapping action. To perform Siu Nim Tao correctly, palm thrusts directed under an opponent's nose are very effective.